16th anniversary, wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Hey.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. It's in May 24th. Oh, man, I almost forgot it. May 24th is our wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And actually, this makes me laugh. Okay, so when we... Might not make you laugh. It makes me laugh. But
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just a paper boat floating away.
Exactly. When our first date was this show called Stones in His Pockets.
You went and saw a theatrical performance.
In New York. It was called Stones in His Pockets by this author named Maria Jones, I believe. Very good play, but I was very nervous because it was my first date with her, and I was kind of not there. Anyways, a year later, we got engaged. And I thought, oh, it'd be kind of neat to get engaged in the place where this play took place. And it took place in Killarney, Ireland. And I was like, I'll fly her to Killarney, Ireland, and I'll ask her to marry me, and the stone in my pocket will be the ring.
Oh, that's romantic.
It's nice, right?
Yeah. It all comes full circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, it went well. She said yes, yada, yada. So then, then cut to years later, we're in Baltimore shooting Veep, and the play Stones in His Pockets is playing in Baltimore. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this was our first date. I'm gonna go see it. Martell wasn't there. She was back in LA. I was like, I'm gonna go see this play and just enjoy it. Okay, I clearly was not present in my first date because the show centers around a suicide, and the stones in his pockets is what he used to drown himself. And
This is your big romantic play?
Yeah. Well,
this ring represents.
I know.
yeah. So I called Martell after I saw the play, and I was like, Martell, when I took you to Ireland and I centered this, our engagement around the play Stones in His Pockets, did you think that was kind of odd? And she's like, yeah, but I didn't want to ruin your buzz. And then she goes, yeah, I kept thinking, am I the stone that's going to drag you to your death and suffocate your life?
It sounds like I've met your wife. She has a good sense of humor.
Very good sense of humor.
Is she good at sort of keeping you in check?
Yeah.
Seems like that's a big part of the deal when you have a...
I don't know if Liza does this, but it's
That's my wife, Liza, not Liza Minnelli. I know you're all thinking, what does Liza Minnelli have to do with this? Liza Minnelli's my first wife. Go ahead.
I love you're so good at this. You putting things in context. Anyways, you really are. Like my wife, I'll say something, and then sometimes she'll go, I'll give a button or something, and she'll be like, is that it? And all that kind of stuff. Or running lines with her is kind of rough sometimes, because she'll just say, like, are you going to do that with your hands? Or that's how she'll respond.
She'll give you, like, criticism and stuff like that?
I mean, she's lovely. She's a wonderful human being. But she'll be kind of like, is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah.
To me.
I find that role is, my wife is very supportive. My kids are very happy to be like, no good,
Yeah.
Literally, I'll say something, you'll be like, try again. And you're like, I'm at home.
This is a safe space.
Yes, I thought this was a safe space.